Hello, this is Jeffrey Hill with Via Satellite Magazine, and I'm here at the SmallSat Show in Utah. And joining me right now is Mitch Ledbetter from Redwire. Mitch, good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
How's the show going for you so far?
The show's great. I'm always enjoying being at SmallSat. Salt Lake City has been a great venue, so
Yeah.
excited that it's the third and last day, but bittersweet at the same time.
So Mitch, we're here in front of this really cool diagram here of Acorn 2.0, your new solution. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I'd be happy to. Acorn 2.0 is a modern sim tool that enables users to simulate complex and interactive models. Through those complex and interactive models, we're utilizing agent-based modern sim for those. You may ask, what's agent-based, or what are the agents doing? Two examples I can give you right off the bat is power could be an agent, and your payload is another agent. How are those two agents interacting with each other? Is your payload getting enough power through the solar rays within the spacecraft? Another one could be the impact. So if there were to be an impact on orbit, the agents can understand the force design and then also the degradation of the satellite itself. So these agents are very dynamic, and we can put them however we want to and say, this agent represents whatever it should be.
Excellent.
And so 2.0, you may ask?
Yeah, I was going to ask you why 2.0?
Where we get the name 2.0. So Acorn's always been around. It's been a heavy modern sim tool for Redwire and our customers. But 2.0, we're bringing on the interactive user experience and also the multi-domain approach.
Awesome. Managing systems regards to satellites is always getting more complex. How is Acorn 2.0 helping solve problems for some of these customers?
Good questions. There's a lot of problems to be solved, and Acorn 2.0 is trying to take a hack at each one of them. I'll give you a few examples into the mission and also how Acorn does it. So utilizing AI ML or artificial intelligence, Acorn 2.0 is able to stay ahead of orbital threats. We're actually using a Guardian Trusted Autonomy C2 software.
Okay.
And that C2 software allows Guardians or warfighters to stay ahead of threats, detect them, assess them, and just respond on quicker times.
Right.
Now, two more mission scenarios I'd like to bring up is Golden Dome for America, which you could do something as communication links. We need to make sure that those communication links are secure and they get to the right terminal or the right end customer. We can model those, make sure they're right within the constellation that Golden Dome will use in the future. And also, recently we've announced DeepSat contract. DeepSat is a AI ML company that's utilizing very low Earth orbit for a full constellation that's going to have high revisit rate and sensor fusion of electrical optical data. DeepSat is trusting Acorn 2.0 to do all their designing of the satellite. We're selecting their components, and we're also doing their orbital concept of operations. So this could look like many options. So we're telling them which is the best and optimal performance for the mission that they want to get.
Very cool. Very cool. Lots going on. You're right. No shortage of problems. How does Acorn 2.0 fit in with your technology cybersecurity stack? I mean, it's pretty complex.
Good question. There's multiple layers to Redwire's digital engineering ecosystem, as we like to call it. So I'd like to name two of them, Dempsey, and then we've already been talking about Acorn 2.0. So Dempsey is utilizing commercial off-the-shelf capabilities. We're not reinventing the wheel there. Dempsey's focused on the continuum and the life cycle of engineering requirements, all the way from the BD process to when you're finally flying your satellite. Those requirements need to stay continuous, and they always get updated. Each milestone is like a new requirement pops out or a requirement changes. So that's what Dempsey's focused on. Within that ecosystem, Acorn and Dempsey together, they're enabling hardware-in-the-loop scenarios, real-world simulations, and also experimental runs, so that Acorn can feed Dempsey what requirements matter and which ones we need to prioritize for the customer. Together, not only for Redwire internally, but for our customers, Dempsey and Acorn are driving down costs for them. They're ensuring continuous validation and verification, and also just larger program traceability.
Yeah. I mean, Redwire's doing 100 exciting things at the same time. It's always a pleasure to catch up with you guys and see what exciting things you're doing in space. But Mitch, thank you so much for your time here, and I appreciate it, and I wish you guys the best of luck for the remainder of the show.
Well, thank you so much, and thanks for letting me show off Acorn.
All right.